Hello, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Let's look at the latest offering from House of Dior on the designer side. A very long-awaited, very highly anticipated fragrance. That is a Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. Okay, this fragrance I just got it, maybe just couple of hours, even not couple of hours, just recently. So I will tell you my initial impression today, what I think of it. Do I think it's different enough on the first impression? I cannot talk about performance because I haven't worn it enough, obviously. And I will show you the packaging. I will do 3 episodes with this fragrance. Initial impression, and I'll do side-by-side comparison with EDT versus EDP. And last I'll do is a full review after giving it some wearing and see the performance and stuff like that, so you guys have a better idea. So when a fragrance is out brand new, it's difficult. It's not very accessible. I mean, in US also, I believe it's not really selling in the Dior boutique. Only you can order through Dior at this point, Dior website, as informed by Max 40. And I believe not many people bought this full bottle so far because they're still watching out for the reviews or not available. So I feel very lucky. So I'd like to say very big thanks to this guy, Mr. Ifran Bhai. Is a lawyer. He's a very good person. He's a very honest person. He's having a page in Bangladesh. If you want to order any perfume, anything from UK or US, he can bring it for you. He got this from, I believe, Harrods. I think, yeah, Harrods, probably exclusive there only in UK, and he got first bottle in Bangladesh. So thanks, hats off to you, Ifran Bhai. So the page, I'll give the link below. If you want to order, you can order through him. The price at this point in Bangladesh taka is 10,300 taka, and plus your, if you want to order, let's say, the postal, right? So basically, prepare to pay like $110 at this point for 100 ml. So let me show you the packaging right now, first of all, and I'll, as I go, maybe it will be a little detailed so you have more idea, right? So let's do this. So here you go. The packaging comes in a little bit different than the other Sauvage that I have. It comes in like this. So I saw it first time, like, did they change the package? No, they didn't. It comes in like 2-piece packaging. The back, you have this beautiful picture of the bottle, and as Steven Radlessons, he said this part where the painted portraits like different colored, no, the bottle, as you will see, it's the exact same bottle of Dior Sauvage. So it's just a nice picture. Face for this is still Johnny Depp, and it's EDP concentration, it says, okay, and it's a 100 ml bottle, and nothing much here. So you take it out. That's pretty much the packaging. So it's UK exclusive. I think that's how the packaging is there. The box is pretty much same. Just I'll show you my other Sauvage, Dior Sauvage packaging. You can see side by side. This is my 200 ml. I'll show you my bottles as well. So compared, they have pretty much the same writing, same style. Just this one says EDP, and this one says in a very darker font EDT. And EDP is written in white. This is a little bit darker in comparison. Those are pretty much the difference. And I am sorry, I put a little bit tape here because I like this CD sticker. After you take it out from the plastic, it's not, doesn't have that glue anymore, so I put it on the tape and I just stick it up in the box. So pretty much here is your box and bottom. So yeah, nothing much different, and they got some pattern going on just like the previous ones, if you can see. Okay, and it will say Dior.com, and it's made in France. Alright, so here you go, the bottle. This is my first 100 ml bottle from Dior Sauvage, and this is my 4th Sauvage bottle, believe it or not. So it goes EDP, Eau de Parfum. Okay, nice blue shade. You must have seen this everywhere, right? Very beautiful bottle, just like the fade of Fahrenheit. They did this fading. Fahrenheit has a fade, but the color combination is different, and they kind of took the bottle design from Dior's Privia line. If you've seen their bottles, it looks like that. So let me show you before I show this. My first bottle of Sauvage was the very first formulation. It's a 60 ml bottle. They come in 60, 100, and I believe this one Sauvage comes in 200 ml as well. So here's the CD. It comes with magnetic top, and this one I kept some of the juice because this is the first formulation. It's special to me, so I often sniff it, and I really love it. This is my first bottle. Second one was, I got it for my decanting page. It's almost finished, 200 ml. This was the bottle. This also, it's like a hot cake in Bangladesh. This is like a most convenient perfume in Bangladesh, and this is my backup 200 ml bottle. You can see it's full, just missing a couple of spray. So as you can understand, I have been a fan of Sauvage, and people have been a fan of Sauvage. And this even took over Bleu de Chanel, in terms of success and popularity. So bottom, here you go, the EDP bottom, it's like this CD, all of the information, and the fade is kind of nice. It's CD up top, and the magnet, you let it go, it comes back to position, right? So it's nice magnetic top like this, okay? And atomizer will also have CD written on it, some detailing, nice detailing going on. Sprayer, it's awesome. I have the dry down here on me. When I got it first, it's going very strong. Trust me, I'll tell you a story. All right, let's show you the sprayer. So let's spray it here. It has a little bit smooth. The distribution is very nice, but it doesn't have that force. Like Sauvage is very soft, but it gives you a lot of juice. So that's the presentation and the price. So now, the story behind it. The first story, let me tell you. When I opened the box, we did it together. The guy who sold me the bottle, brother Ifran, I sprayed on his hand first, 2 sprays, and then I sprayed on my hand, right? So I asked my bro, like, bro, can you smell this? Like, I am just next to my car, I'm just leaning on my car, and he's just above, like just in front of me on the sidewalk, right? So I'm like, can you smell my perfume? As you can see, wow, it shines. And then there's a guy standing at least good 20 feet, 30 feet away from us, drinking coconut water and stuff. This guy goes like drinking, and he's holding the coconut like this, and he goes like, I can smell it. So the thing is, it's Sauvage, it's good stuff, okay? Anticipation, your weight, it's lovely. It's Sauvage keeps his reputation, all right? First thing, that was a very good review for me, and I chuckled, like, yes. So the thing is, I'm paying retail for this, and it had to be like that damn good, because it's much more pricier than the Sauvage. If you add a little bit more, you can get a 200 ml of regular Sauvage in Bangladesh, right? So compared to that, I just wanted to have it, So first impression, I love it. This fragrance, it's lovely. If you love Sauvage, you definitely need to check this out. The initial spray, when you spray it, it's very prominent, it's very strong. It's even stronger than Sauvage. When you spray Sauvage, let's say do Sauvage, if I have, okay, yeah, Sauvage smells, the EDT smells much more lighter compared to this. I'll do a full-on comparison later, but initial impression, let's hold it, okay, this Sauvage, it smells a bit more I would say aromatic, and it bit more prominent and bit more airy and sharper compared to this. This is much more dense and thick to my nose, and it's missing that peppery kick that Sauvage has. They both, you can tell they are like from the same line, but they are different enough, okay, to my nose. So Sauvage itself, it's already known for it's sold so many bottles already. It's now known, and people already love it. It's already established. How this is gonna do? I think this is gonna do very, very well. It's gonna sell also again, like it will be a top seller for this lineup, and I believe they'll do a pure perform version much later. That's just my guess. This definitely projects well. So as you can see, the guy commented, so you can smell it. So how it projects, projection is good, and I think longevity is gonna be very good, but cannot say for sure which is gonna last longer. I think they're gonna be pretty much same ballpark. So yes, Sauvage EDP, a little bit more sweeter, bit more darker, and it has a little bit more, it's almost like, let me tell you, like what the comparison you can think of, the easiest way, all right? This is Bleu de Chanel, and this is Bleu de Chanel EDP, right? So if you know the comparison between these two, this one is much more projection at initially it's very strong, but longevity wise it doesn't last as much as EDP. And EDP smells much more posh, much more mature, grown up, and as well as a bit more formal. So that's what I think the new Sauvage, it smells like that Bleu de Chanel EDP, that mature vibe, and it's not so much child's play. I think this is gonna be very nice, formal, dress up, that kind of occasion, and you should reserve this for the formal occasion. You can definitely do office work, anything, up class meetings, conference, travel, tour. I think this is gonna be good. I'll give it much more wearing and let you know what I really feel about it in the end. And this is definitely, let me tell you, be very frank, this is Dior, okay? This is House of Dior, and I don't want to be like, oh, I don't like it, I don't think it's gonna be like a success. Even this fragrance, doesn't perform as you expect from Dior Sauvage, original Sauvage, this is still gonna sell like hotcake because this is Dior. Even if no one like pushes it or let's say hype it, this is still gonna sell like hotcake. It's gonna be a top seller. But is it worth your money? Or if you have Sauvage at this point, should you get this? I said definitely if you're a fan of Sauvage, you should definitely look into this. But try before you buy. Try to get some samples and try to give it a sniff in a Dior counter if it's available. Do not blind buy it. You may be disappointed because to me, I'm a fan of Sauvage. As you can see, number of bottles, it tells you the story. But if you're not a collector, if you're not a person like crazy maniac, you just want to keep your collection within, you know, 50 or 30, I think if you have Sauvage already, you're good enough, you're good to go. Let's finish your bottle, then you can upgrade to EDP. You don't need both side by side unless you are crazy fan like me, right? So I think it's a damn good release, solid. It's a solid fragrance. I'm very happy with the purchase. Thanks to USP page once again. I'll be doing a full-on review after a week or so. Let's give it some wearing and see if I can get compliments. But I have very good feeling about this, right? So initial impression, thumbs up. Dior Sauvage EDP. Very happy to have this in Bangladesh. I don't know who else have this in Bangladesh. Very happy to have it, right? So that's my initial impression. Do let me know, have you tried it, how you liked it, and do you think it's worth paying the retail for this fragrance? That's all I have for now. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.